team like Kyrie and KD, or the Lake Show with King James and AD. Wish I could match him up with the bad boys from the 80s, but no black and white, I need that in HD. HenDawgz.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy HenDawg, and we back to it. You know how we do it. Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell. This is for sure gonna be a great video because this is one of those greatest individual rivalries. I've been doing the Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. I did the Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. And then this one they say is right up there too. So before we get into this video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We are on the way to 10K. So if you want to see more videos like this, old school basketball from a young guy, you are on the right channel. Go ahead and like this video if you like it. And go ahead and write something in the comments. Let me know, who do you think was the better player? Wilt Chamberlain or Bill Russell? Because I get mixed reviews with this. You know, I get the, Wilt Chamberlain was the most talented player of all time. He, if he was on that Boston Celtics team, it wouldn't have been a question. So I hear like the Wilt stuff, but people be say Bill, man. Bill is arguably the greatest player of all time. Like, he won like 11 championships. Like, he did what you were supposed to do, and that's win the game. So let's get into this video. I don't even really want to do too much talking. I want to see who they think in this video is the better player. So let's get into it. We got Classic Confrontations, Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell. Let's get it.
Fans are waiting to see how you're going to do in the NBA, especially against fellows like Bill Russell, for instance, of the Boston Celtics. Now, you will be playing man for man, as I mentioned. Do you feel that you are ready for this? You've been ganged up on pretty much through your collegiate career, and with the Trotters, do you think the Trotters, for instance, helped you any?
Well, I actually do. I think there will be a period of orientation for me, across like it is for every newcomer in the NBA, but I think in the long run I'll be able to handle myself man to man without most anyone in the league.
For one, there is...
Alright, so Wilt was the younger guy. What was the age difference between Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain? Like, so his rookie year, how old was Bill Russell? Let me know.
There's just really no comparison. If we had videotape, I think that we would like just completely wipe all those thoughts away. There was any kind of like comparison between Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell.
Damn.
For the
That's
other,
strong words.
It is a comparison to be shunned.
At first, I considered him a rival as a professional. But then I realized very rapidly that was a mistake.
Oh, shit.
But for most,
I like this. I like this. They talking their shit to each other. Okay.
greatest rivalries. A compelling conflict of two very different men who dominated an era of NBA basketball.
My game style to give energy to my teammates. And if I were to consider Wilt a personal rival and don't play that way, then I'd have to score a lot more. And that means I would have to make the energy flow in different directions.
Good point.
Though Chamberlain overwhelmed Russell statistically, it was the Celtics who continually emerged victorious.
He was concerned, as great as he was, primarily with his stats, with his records. Russell was concerned with one thing: did we win or did we lose?
But defeating Chamberlain required a total team.
Oh, wow.
I had to worry about self. I didn't have to worry about guarding Bill Russell. I didn't think so much when I played against him, something to worry about what is Russ going to do against me. I was worried about the whole team, and the whole team played. I mean, they had 3 or 4 guys on me from time to time. Russell just was behind me.
Intimidating players played this game. There's been a lot of players that have played as well at different positions, but there's no one that played the game as well.
Championships are won by people doing things that seem unimportant.
Oh.
But they're the things that make the difference between winning and losing. That's the highest level.
1959?
Chamberlain was the NBA's most devastating offensive force and the single greatest threat to the Celtics' championship reign. Even as a rookie, Chamberlain's task was clear, but though he would win the first of 7 scoring titles, the Celtics would win the championship, defeating the Warriors along the way. 1962 brought the same story, as the Eastern Divisional Finals' main attraction was again Chamberlain versus Russell. And the result was the same.
The same.
3 years later, Wilt would suffer another near miss, in dramatic fashion.
Whoa. Oh, I remember this. I remember that highlight.
Once again in 1966, the Celtic dynasty would once again show their superiority.
We were a better team. Emotionally, intellectually, and mostly, in most cases, physically, as a team.
Would y'all say that the Lakers team just didn't play well together? Like they had the talent to beat the Boston Celtics? The Boston Celtics just played better as a team together? Or would y'all say that Boston just had way more talent? Like the only talent that the Lakers had was Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain, and Boston just had way far better players? Or would you say it just was better coaching? Just like, because it could be two different ways. Like, yeah, you can just say like, you know, they just had a better team, better talent, and it was just nothing the Lakers could do. Or would you say like, you know, just Wilt Chamberlain was out there, you know, only playing for himself. Like if he would have changed it up a little bit differently, the Lakers could have won. Like, let me know a little bit how y'all feel about that.
He was a guy that had such vicious determination as far as winning a ball game, and he had the mind to just use every little thing in the book of fundamentals to beat the other team.
But that next year, a relentless Chamberlain would finally
Give me that.
have his time.
Oh, he won?
When you're playing against the best team in the world, and they're continually beating you in the big game, you know, you...
Hey!
That's great.
Wilt's 76ers was one of history's strongest teams. But their celebration was short-lived as the Celtics recaptured the title the very next year.
Celtics wasn't losing.
To change the perception that he could not win the big game,
That's why he
Wilt
went to the
joined the
Lakers.
talented LA Lakers.
I played with him and against him. I always felt that Wilt, in some respects, has gotten a bum rap for not winning more championships. But the real frustrating part, I think, was when people started demeaning Wilt Chamberlain simply because his team couldn't compete with each other. They weren't good enough, except on a couple of occasions.
Oh, yeah, they just wasn't good enough.
But changing teams did not alter the season's outcome, as Chamberlain was once again unable to loosen Boston's decade-long stranglehold.
Boston just would not lose.
Championship.
He was very good. He was very great. But we beat him. We just knew better. And so that if you single Wilt out and say that he's good, that's not right. I just say we were great winners.
But more than who won or lost, it's the memories of the rivalry that endure.
Wilt looked bigger too. Great video. Yeah, I was just looking at the height on there, and Wilt actually looked a lot bigger than Bill Russell. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I definitely have to dig a little bit deeper into this rivalry. There's so many different videos on YouTube. I just don't know what's the best one. So write in the comments what's some really good videos for me to react to from these two legends. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video with me. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already. Go ahead and like this video if you like this video. And go ahead and write something in the comments. Let me know about not only their individual rivalry, but just like the team rivalries too. Like, is it unfair to try to compare these two when Wilt Chamberlain just didn't have a good enough team? Or would y'all just say, yeah, like you just gotta appreciate Boston that much more? Like Boston was just a really, really great team that we should probably, you know, give more flowers to them. So I appreciate y'all like always. We out.
Intellectually. And in most cases physically, as a team.
But that next year, a relentless Chamberlain would finally